Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's the boy TK True King back with another video. Make sure y'all getting active, man. And there is non-negotiables in life, and if you a truck driver, getting active is a non-negotiable. You know what I mean? Too many truck drivers dying of heart problems and circulation problems. But yeah, we're gonna get to the topic today. Let me show y'all real quick. Tractor trailer driver manages to pull off I-85 before dying of heart attack, coroner says. A tractor trailer truck driver from Missouri was able to pull his rig off I-85 early Friday morning before he died of a heart attack, according to the coroner. Coroner Carl Adis said 55-year-old truck driver from Poplar Bluff apparently realized he was having a medical issue at about 2:40 a.m. when he was driving northbound on I-85 in Oconee County near mile marker 1. Addis said the trucker pulled his rig off to the side of the road and slowed down before the truck rolled into an information sign on the side of the interstate. He said the truck rolled to a stop once it left the paved surface. Despite medical resuscitation efforts by first responders and EMS, the truck driver was pronounced dead at the scene at 3:28 a.m. Addis said when he called the truck driver's family to notify them of his death, they told him the man had a prior history of cardiac issues. Dang, brother, I appreciate you you getting in the video a little bit. I'm getting messages, so that's why I'm stopping. Right? So rest in peace first. We're going to just rest in peace, man. We're going to do a moment of silence. Amen. I want to say rest in peace to this truck driver, man. You know, it's always sad. You don't ever want to hear about another driver, someone in your profession doing what you're doing, dying of a heart attack. You know, I don't know how long he's been in truck driving, but his family said he had a prior history of cardiac issues, and cardiac, that's just relating to the heart. So 9 times out of 10, he was either dealing with a circulation problem, diet, bad eating, physical inactivity. Those are major things. Like, that's like the main thing truck drivers die from: heart problems, circulation problems. And if you're not active, you increase your risk of let me run that back. If you're not active, you increase your likelihood of getting all mortality diseases by 30 to 40 to 50%, depending on your activity level. So this is very serious. I don't want y'all to think like this is a call to action. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to see news about truck drivers dying of heart problems. I made a video, I don't know how long ago it was, but it was a truck driver delivering to a Walmart, and he just passed out at the facility. Was breathing and then just passed out and died. I'm like, dang, that's crazy, man. Why is that? We know why it is, man. We got to get active. We got to start eating better. But we need to prioritize health and steps. I'm gonna mainly talk about getting your activity level up. It is crucial for a truck driver. If you're a truck driver, your likelihood of getting all mortality diseases is increased by 30% if you're not active at all. And I know a lot of truck drivers aren't active. I seen a study that said 70% of American truck drivers weren't active due to lack of physical activity facilities near them. So because they didn't have a gym, they didn't exercise. But we already talked about wherever you go should be your gym. You know what I mean? There is no excuse. You can go outside, go and jog. But what is this guy doing? Yeah, you can go outside and go jog. You can go do push-ups, sit-ups, walk. You know what I mean? Get that oxygen through your body so you can start performing better. This is real, man. This is so real. I'm not joking. Like, I really want this to be a call to action for every truck driver to just do better. You know what I mean? And like I said, I've been testing stuff out for the past month. I have not jogged, but I just started jogging back today, because I ain't gonna lie, it's something about jogging that get me just pumped up, excited, and ready to just conquer the day and everything. That's how I feel. But yeah, you can see right here, I got this treadmill, and yeah, we was doing 10K steps plus every day while I was teaming. And I know I wasn't coming with the content. But I'm gonna be honest, man, it's a full-time job. You know, when I was solo, I could do it, but when you team and your schedule influx, the time, and then it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I mean? And then I was focusing on my health. So I was like, I'm gonna prioritize that. And I'm sorry I don't give y'all the content, but like I said, we back to the point. Truck drivers are not active. You want to make sure you're getting 8,600 steps a day. When you do 8,600 steps, I seen a study. I cannot find it now. It was also a video where they pulled up the studies and they talked about getting 8,600 steps. That's the threshold to lower your likelihood of getting all these mortality diseases by 50% or more. So you just by walking, it ain't hard. Just get outside and walk. Wake up 30 minutes early, walk for 30 minutes and swing your arms. You know what I mean? That's the cheat code. My mom used to do it. Well, my mom did it and I got it from her. And then I looked it up and they say swing your arms, you get an extra calorie burn. So I'll be walking like this, swinging my arms, getting an extra calorie burn, man. Up the intensity. Get your heart pumping more blood. Just get active, man. Like, I want y'all to really feel this, man. And it's like, I can say the same thing over and over and over again. But what is it going to take for y'all to feel me? Is it my tone? Is it do I need to talk softer? Do I need to talk? You know, I'm going to just keep bringing. I'm going to keep coming until it touches millions and billions of people, all right? I'm going to keep coming. So, yeah, let's just get active, man. I want this to be a call to action. We got to do better. You're a truck driver, you feel like it's hard to get your steps in. It's not. I studied it and I broke it down. I'm like, yo, 10,000 steps seems so hard. But if you wake up 30 minutes early, get on that treadmill, walk for 30 minutes, boom, start your day. You already got 3,200 steps out the way. You know what I mean? And all you got to do to track your steps, because the treadmill you use may not calculate it right. All you got to do is walk, count how many steps you do in a minute, right? And then just factor in the time, 30 minutes time, whatever steps it took you to walk in a minute, and then you got your number. And for me, my average steps 115 to 138, but I always lowball it because I want to do more. You know what I mean? So I just say 115. But yeah, 30 minutes, get that 3,000 steps in before you start your shift. You're gonna feel more active, more alive, more energized. I'm telling you, man, when that blood is stimulated throughout the body, you feel better. So do that. Boom, 30-minute break, you go for another 30-minute walk. You know what I mean? Boom, that's another 3,000. Now you about at 6,600 steps. Boom. And then when you finish your shift, get another 30 minutes in. Boom, you hit that 8,000 mile threshold. Simple. And then you don't even got to do it on your 30-minute break. If you getting unloaded, you know they take 20 to 30 minutes. That's your time to walk. Take advantage of that, man. Instead of sitting on your phone and just listening to a video, whatever you're doing. Just multitask. 2 birds, 1 stone. You can listen to what you're listening to while walking. I love doing that, man. I haven't listened to a rap song in like a month and some change. I've just been educating myself, absorbing information on the body. I've learned so much when it comes to just digestion, the effects of physical inactivity, the vitamin and mineral deficiencies that truck drivers are likely to deal with, vegetarians and vegans are likely to deal with. Being amino acid deficient, it's so crucial to have your amino acids, man. They're the building blocks of protein. And I realized that was my problem because I was vegan, and me not knowing that, I kind of was deficient for years at a time. And then the plant-based food I was eating, it really wasn't good. I was eating the Impossible meat, the Beyond meat. It's compressed oil. That's bad. And the thing with me is I overconsume. I ate that for like a year and a half, 2 years straight. That was the only thing I ate. And I had smoothies with my sea moss and stuff, but I wasn't getting the natural requirement of protein for me to take. So that was a big thing. I was protein deficient. Well, amino acid deficient. You know what I mean? And so that led to my body breaking down. And I figured it out when I switched to eggs. I took the plant-based meat out, switched to eggs. I stopped noticing certain things I was dealing with. I didn't really have the acid reflux problem no more. Heartburns less. But then again, I was supplementing better. I started taking more magnesium, amino acid supplements, and then I added eggs. And then come to find out, eggs have the highest bioavailability of absorption into amino acids. And all that means is the bioavailability in this food is basically the max capacity which your body can convert it into amino acids. Like you say eggs. One egg is 6 grams of protein. And they say eggs, you will be able to convert 50%, 48% max into amino acids, because they're the building blocks of protein, right? Meat is a little bit lower, 35%, but the least bioavailability food was the plant-based food I was eating. It really wasn't digestible for my body. And I thought I was getting protein, but I was getting the lowest quality of protein, when I should have just been going to amino acids and getting that supplement. Because if you were vegan and vegetarian, 9 times out of 10, even with the videos I seen with doctors saying, every time a vegan or vegetarian came in my office, I didn't even have to check. I knew they were amino acid deficient. Then they put them on the test labs, and oh yeah, you're amino acid deficient in this area, that area. So that's a big thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is supposed to be a call to action. I want y'all to get active, man. It's time to work. Ain't no more excuse. We getting it done. You say you can't walk outside. It's too cold. It's too hot. Oh, it's dirty. I don't want to get my skin touched. I get a treadmill in the truck. You know, we want to create the environment where there's least excuses as possible. So we just getting it done, man. So make sure y'all getting active. Aim for 8,600 steps. There's so many benefits to your life. You know what I mean? So let's just get active, man. I'm gonna see y'all later, because I gotta get to bed. Yeah.